So last week, thank you, you can record now. Last week, we end up our class on mark a date table, okay? Mark the date table. Date, so that every date activities that you want to carry out will be done through your date table, okay? We are building a castle, and we are doing it gradually. So having done that, we want to take another beautiful fabrics of Power BI. Mayor is about calculation. Let me quickly demonstrate something for you to understand Mayor. Let me come in. Wow. Just 1 minute. I'm trying to do. Look at your SQL look at your Excel I pull up here. I was looking for a smaller data, but I couldn't get in time. If I want to write formula that will sum all my inventory quantity, I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Look at, I have, in this table, I have about 1,500 rows. If I want to sum it together, I will simply say, I will come to this place in Excel, I will click that. I will start by saying equal to sign. I believe some of us still remember how to write formula in Excel. Sum, do you remember this?
Yes.
Then you open your bracket. You now go ahead and say C2, that is column C, row 2. From that cell, you now put it in a range up to C1501. Then you close the brackets. Am I correct? That's the way you are going to sum it, right? Hello? Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. If you press enter now, it's going to give me the summation of all the value from that column. But look at this formula. Formula in Excel is written arbitrarily. It's just to give you results. But in Power BI, that's where I'm going, every formula you write in Power BI must have a name. You can't just say equal to 10 multiplied by 500. No. That information must be stored in a place. Good. So, and there are various stages of formula in Power BI. you have generic formula, you have functions. Generic formulas are those ones that is bundled with the Power BI, like sum, average, median, mode, mean. They are all generic formulas. Standard deviation is there. They are all generic formulas that come with Power BI. But custom, you can write equations of your own, just like you are doing on Excel here. Just like we wrote formula to add all the values in your Excel together. Okay? They are custom formulas. But the question now is, your custom formula must have a name. And what you are calling what I'm demonstrating as a custom formula is called measure. Okay? And your measure in Power BI is used to aggregate information. You use your measure to aggregate information. You use your measure to bring things together. Okay? Am I communicating?
Yes.
Hello, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So if you get me up to that level, if you understand what I'm explaining, so we are going to, this week, we are going to create measure. We are going to demonstrate how to use measures. And unfortunately, your measure, you cannot see the result until you drag it to another field to show it, which I will show you. So let's see, we want to start by saying this task, you will create simple measure. Simple measure aggregate values in a single column or count rows of a table. So your measure is aggregating information into one location and left for you to diagnose it. So we are going to look at this task. You will create a simple measure. Simple measures aggregate the value in a simple column. In page 2 of our data pane, drag the sales unit, that's the sales price from the unit. Okay. So now let's come to this place. Okay. So now we'll come to our data pane. That's our data pane. Come to sales. So the matrix that we have here, drag our unit price to max visual. So I'm doing that now. That's my unit price. I drag it to this place. No, I want it to be part of this. Okay. It's not doing it well. So let me drag unit price under the month. No, shouldn't be. Uh, okay. I see no change. Okay. Please, car. Oh, sorry. So I have my sales So it's giving me an average 6. I'll drag my unit price to matrix field now.
I'm sorry I stopped visiting. It just got too hard.
No, they want me to, let me see, sum.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I just came to see my mother. We were teaching advanced class of Charlie's school.
Okay. So now let's go back. Sum of unit price. We use formula, you delete that. Okay, so that's sum of your unit price. If you go up,
We've been inseparable since kindergarten, and she gave this kid a Jazz isn't too worried about grades.
You can see the breaking of all the unit price. So in the feed pane, located beneath the partial pane in the value field, notice the unit price is listed as the average of the unit price. Select the down arrow for unit price and then notice the available menu option. Okay. Visible numeric columns allow report authors and report design time to decide how columns values will vary on column values will summarize or not. It can result in appropriate reporting. Some data movements don't like leaving things to chance. However, chose to hide these columns and instead expose aggregation logic defined in measures. It is the approach you use to take notes. You need to take this lab. So now, we've already said that T says summation. To create a measure in the data pane, now, that's just anything. We don't do, but now we want to create measure. To create a measure in data pane, right-click the sales table. Are you with me now? We want to create a measure on the sales table. So you right-click sales. Okay. Now, right-click, you expand your sales. Okay. Good. So rotate. So right-click on it and click on new measure. Okay. So now we have a measure there. No. So to create a measure in data pane, right-click the sales table. Oh, measure is already here. Are you following me, ma? Hello, am I with everybody?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's create a new measure now. Right-click the end of the say push measure there. Okay. Then you now come to see it has given you a formula measure. And I told you that every formula you are writing in Power BI has a name. So I'm going to change the measure. Measure is the default name that will be given. So I will say DAX. Okay. So now, no, start average price. AVG price. Average price.
First potatoes of Europe in turmoil. This is BBC News. Understanding the dangers of survival of 𝐂𝐈𝐓. In a huge stage, peace is now with the country. They believe that the fashion and ash and they're going to get.
So we'll start by saying AVG price. That's the name of our formula. You now click in front and start writing formula. So come here, hold out your shift key and press enter to go to the second line. So here you now write average. Average is 6. Okay. So now says you put the column of unit price there. So unit is price. Says price. Okay, unit price.
This is the true story. The biggest conflict.
Price. This price, then square bracket, and close the bracket. Okay, already closing it for us. Then you press enter. Okay, so that's the average sales. So you can see that this column is showing you our average price. Okay, any questions so far? So see our average price. Let's add it to our Python. So I want to add it to my matrix. So now let's put our average price there. Oh. Okay, check your so that's your average price. So you know that average price, cost of sales, they are the things you see differently. And now that you are progressing, you want to see them together. Okay? Now, let's drag our average price here. Okay. Okay. So now bring the average price to the value here. Okay. Now, see average price here. Look at unit price. Okay. So why looking at only little has some? So if you go ahead and uh, check the medium. Yes. So okay. So if you look at your average price now, permission of other products, then when you look at unit price, same thing. 1 minute, please. Let me quickly take my lights. You can stop recording at the moment. Thank you. So look at the average that we use measure to do. You will see that, let me take you back to unit price. Look at unit price. Unit price is giving you option of sum, average, minimum. You can change it. Okay? But the average you wrote here does not give you room. It's specific, it's measure. Okay? So that is the beauty and advantage of when you are writing your measure. You will sure that nobody can change any of those things. Okay? I can turn the unit price there. I can change it to average. Okay? And the value up there will change. Can you see it? Can you see that unit price will have an average there? Okay? It's the same now. But this one is, that's not the right thing I want to do. So the danger of when you are using elementary or when you are using generic calculation, is anybody can just come and make a change and alter your information. So I've been able to show you one of the beauty of mayor. Any questions? Shall I move on? It's not possible to modify the aggregation behavior of a mayor. You cannot modify the aggregate behavior of a mayor. Look at your sales. I can modify it. But for your mayor, AVG price that you wrote, you can't change it. Is that clear? Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, we want to do other calculations quickly using our, we'll go back to our lab notes. I want to go and pick up the snippets there. So come to your all files, 300 labs. So we are here, create that calculation. So assets. So here we have this. So we've done it up to this level. Now we want to have median of sales price. So I just want to show you the background. So I will come to this place, right click on sales, new mayor, because it's a new calculation. Okay. Okay. So mayor, because I don't want the name to be too long, I will shorten it to med price as median price. Then I will come here, hold down my shift key and press enter, and I will write median open bracket says okay, this one is say you are writing your formula on unit price. So median sales of unit price. So simply click on it here and close the bracket, and you have your formula for you. Okay. Next thing we want to do is we want to see our minimum price. So right click on sales, new mayor. So that formula has been written here. So mean price. Hold down your shift key and press enter and type minimum. What's happening? Sorry, minimum is abbreviation. So mean of sales price. That's my sales price. So for unit price, close bracket, you have it, it's going to give me minimum of your price. Then right click, you want to get the maximum. So you have, are you doing what I'm doing? Are we together?
You're too fast, too.
Oh,
The
and you
minimum.
allow me to be going now.
No, I'm on the minimum price. I just want to press enter.
Okay, so what about that? Let me slow down a bit. When you are through with that, let me know.
I'm through with the minimum price.
So can I progress?
Yes.
Okay. So next to this is our max price. So you come here. Says a unit price, you close it. Then let's look at our snippets. So we want to have others as our distinct counts says other number. So okay, a new mayor. Good. So others. Order your seat and press enter. Distinct counts. Okay. Says other number. This. Close the brackets. Let me confirm. So distinct count says other number. That is count all the row that has value. Then the next one is the order line. So what's order line is? Order line, that's count rows all C's, every order that you have. So Right click on sales. Okay, other line. Equal to sign. So that shift key. So count.
Count rows.
Okay, count rows. Thank you. Open brackets. Says, I think, okay, count rows 6, so close. So you want to count the rows of 6 and press enter. Okay, so these are the calculations we want to do. Okay, so expand this our canvas, drag down a bit so that all these other one will go up. Okay, so come and drop all our, let's take out our unit price. We don't need this guy. We've gotten our sales, average price, median price. So check this. After the median price, minimum price. Then after minimum, you have your max price. Okay. After min, med, max, then others. And okay, I want to see other line. Good. So these are all the items you can compare them to one another. Okay. So now let's go on. The distinct count function used in the others, measure will count others only. It will count others only. Once it others only once, ignoring duplicates. Okay? The count rows function using the other lines measure operates over table. So we are trying to demonstrate what we are doing here and what we are doing here. The others will only count distinct rows, while the other line will count all number of rows. It's giving you the orders that you had. Okay? Good. So we've put all of them down. We displayed them. We can see them. Okay? Now we can go to unit price and hide it. Click on unit price, come to under come to model view. My unit price under 6 here. So tell it to be is hidden. Okay. So now if you go back to Canvas, to your report view, you will not see unit price there again. We've hide it, okay? Because it's a pointer, it's not using for any other thing. So the unit price is now, column is now not available to report authors. They must use the pricing measures. That's all the measures that we created, okay? For example, by summing the multi-select, the other lines and other measures and length congruent figure the following requirements. Set a format, use the thousand separators, okay? Let's come to other line and other. So come to okay. So we come to property. So let's see others, another line. Oh, let's do that in model. That's the only place we do that. Others, another line, this. Then come to thousand separator, this. Click yes for thousand separator. Yes. So now we put the thousand separators there. Assign to okay. For other line and others, we will put them in a display folder. Display folder, remember? You come to here under display folder, type cans. Please, are you following me? Hello, are we together?
I'm looking for the display folder.
Eh?
General, sorry. Which property?
You will select your other line, others together.
Yes.
You come to your mobile line. Your mobile line you come to your model view here.
Yes.
Okay, then from there you selected other line and other number.
Yes.
You change your from formatting now. Okay, so it's showing that thousand separator is there. Okay, then we now say, look, we don't want it to scatter, it should be under display folder counts. That's what we just done. Is that clear? Okay, great.
Well, sorry,
Talk to me.
sorry. Yeah. So I'm just catching up. We're in order line and order, and under properties. What do we do?
No, nothing. It is under property first.
Yeah.
We come to wait. Under property, first thing we do there is we come to formatting.
Formatting. Yeah.
We said, okay, apply thousand separator. Yes. Apply it on both of them. Okay. So I now said, okay, this other line, other number is for count. Put it under the gray folder for me. That's what I've been able to do under the property there. Then under the after setting other line and other to be on the same other line, then the next thing is comes to general. So you attend to your display folder here. Okay. So I've been able to clearly hear that you change the property folder and another number, then you create a display folder for them. Then all of them, when you move them to your, so let's go to your canvas. So when you put everything online, look at the value. You see the same value that you have there. So that you can showcase it as one of the things you are doing. Okay. Any question?
Under my own count, I can't see the order line and the orders in your.
Did you select them and create a folder? I said select order line, click on it, hold down your control key, click on other orders. This.
In your
Hold on.
model, in this view, right?
Oh, sorry, I'm under model view.
Okay.
So order line and others, select them. Then you go and select display folder. Type it. Does it make sense?
Yes, display folder, then type count there. Yes. Yes. But if you switch back to the report view, if you switch, yes, under that count on your data, I've not seen order line and orders in mine.
Expand it now. See, there's an arrow beside it now. Can you see this arrow?
Oh, I've seen it.
Click on the arrow. It's going to show you order and order number. It's there.
But I'm seeing only orders. I'm not seeing order line. Must have missed something on the way.
I'm not getting you.
I can see when I expand the count, I can see orders, but I can't see order line.
Are you okay? Are you through with it now?
Yes, but I can see only order. I can't see order line under my count.
Can you share your screen? Let me see.
Yes, I will do that.
Let me stop sharing.
Can you see it?
Okay. Wait. Okay, go to your model view. You are the one that hid your order line now.
Oh.
Click on order line alone. Okay, go to property. You see the say no. Okay. So go back to your report view now.
Oh, I've seen it now. Thank you.
Good. Stop sharing. Shall we progress?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So having done that, we want to create additional mayor. So in this task, we will create more measures that use more complex formulas. In the report view on page 1, this, if you still remember, we have some of our targets. This is supposed to have, I don't know why I leave it. Some supposed to have left the place. Okay, we have our targets. We have select the visual and then visualization page remove target field and rename it targets column as targets. They want us to remove these targets. Okay. So we want to take out targets. Then we will come to target table, this. We have to name this one target. This target, rename it. Right click on it. Click on rename and call it target amounts. Okay, let's move on. There are several ways to rename the column in report view. In data pane, you can right click whichever way you've done it. Now I want to create a dash formula measure, okay, on the targets table. So we want to create a measure on the targets table. So we will right click on targets. Okay. Now right click on targets. Click a new measure. So now we want to call the measure targets. So click in front, hold down your shift key and press enter. We want to do this. If I always indent my work, I don't know whether you, so you open bracket in front of if. This is the way I want you to do because indentation will make what you are doing clear. I hold down shift key in front of, let me start again. Shift key in front of the if and press enter. Okay, then tap forward, open brackets. Okay, then enter so that I want you to create the closing brackets, this. So what am I doing? I want to write a formula inside this place. Oh, sorry. Shift key, enter. I want to write a formula, and the formula is going to be has one value. Has one value. Okay. Sorry. Has one value, this. Okay. So open bracket for it. And what is it doing? We are saying Chelsea's okay. So here as value 6%. So 6%. Let's drag this one down. So 6%, 6 performance. Here, 6% this. 6% performance table. So this field, if then has one value, you close this and bring comma here. Then sum. Ooh. So sum, open bracket, okay? So targets, then square bracket, okay? Targets, target amount, then you close bracket and close that. So press enter. So you are saying if sales performance, sales performance, sales table. If you filter one person there, add all the aggregation of that value together for you. Has one value, sum it together. 2, sum the value together. 3, sum the value. 5, sum. 10, sum. That's what you are trying to do here. Any question? Okay. So the has one value function test whether a single value in the 6% column is filtered. When true, the expression returns the sum of the target amount for just that 6%. When false, blank is not more. So have we done that? Okay. So have we done that? Select the table visual and then the visualization thing. Remove this. Okay. So we've done the calculation. So we have to format our target to 0 decimal place. So you look at your target field, click on it, and come to decimal place, make it 0. We have to add target amounts. This. So we'll come to model view to hide the table you had the formula we just create now under target amounts. Okay, so target amount, select, come under your is aiding, click on it to show us yes. So I've added target amount. If you come to the from here now, eh? So now come back to your table visuals, add your targets. So check your target. Good. So you can see now that unlike before, that is sum everything here, it doesn't have anybody in sum here. Okay? Okay. So we have used now we have two things to calculate and close the chapter on this page using our snippets. So let's come back here. So we have a variance. Okay. So variance is yeah. So now we want to create a variance on sales. No, variance is going to be on target table. So right click sales person. Okay. So new mayor. Want to do that. Okay. So the formula mayor is there. Variance type to maximize space. Type your variance like that. So here you hold down your shift key and press enter. Just like the way you wrote your formula earlier, if tab forward, open bracket, so come to this place and put down your shift key and press enter. Has one value, open bracket, okay, salesperson performance. You can scroll down. What I want is there. This salesperson performance sales is there. Close the bracket, comma, then sum sum of sales days minus Okay. Target. Close it. That's a variance. Then finally, we have variance margin. Oh, my formula is... I see.
The closed bracket should be on after sales. Sales. Target should just be the square bracket.
Oh, thank you. I'm just wondering where... Okay. So I've gotten the variance now. The variance margin, another measure. I will right click on target. No. Hold on. I've done my own 6% wrong.
Should have been target, right?
Yes, it's supposed to be under target. Yeah. Okay, let me do this. Let me copy the formula. Very simple. Then I will delete it from 6% here. Come right click, drop, delete from model.
Delete from
Yeah, delete it from that place. So I'll now come to target and right click, new measure. So I'll simply paste it. That's variance for you. And press enter. So it's under target now. The next one is variance margin. New measure. Here you have your VAR space MAR. That's a variance margin. Hold on 60 and press enter to go to the second row. So divide. Okay. So divide, open bracket, square bracket, divide, variance. So then space, targets. Oh, sorry, comma. When you write that one, put comma, space, then targets. This. And you close it and press enter. Okay. So now I have let's add our variance and variance margin. Click on your table here, check your variance. You see variance there, check your variable margin, this. Okay. But remember that your variance margin is in percentage. So click this, come and come and select format percentage here, this. Okay, it's done that. Then your variance, put it in 2 decimal places too, click on it. So this is how, this is where your so when it appears all sales people aren't meeting targets, from what you can see, remember that the table visual isn't yet filtered by a specific time period. You will produce sales performance reports that are filtered by a user selected time period in designing a report in Power BI. Okay? So at the top right corner of the data pane, collapse and then expand and open pane. Okay? Notice that the target table now appears at the top. Yes, we already seen the target there. Right-click anywhere and collapse. Okay, collapse all. So your target table is at the top. Any question for me? Are we together? Do you all understand me a bit?
Yeah, a bit.
So, any question for me? Hello, class, are we together?
Yeah, not from me.
Okay. Love it. Any question? Ijeoma, any question for me?
No, I'm just watching. I will watch it. I will watch the recording again.
Okay. So, are we good?
So me, I've dropped on the wayside, so I'll watch the remaining part of the video and complete it.
Okay.
Um,
Wayne,
Yeah.
You're laughing.
do you guys think this thing is difficult?
No.
I just, it's not difficult. I just missed like 2 steps, and then,
Okay.
I think I'll just watch from where I missed
Okay.
and complete it.
Okay.
It's not difficult. It's just figuring out what it is we're trying to do, and then where everything is. If we keep playing with it, it becomes second nature. But for right now, especially those of us who are playing with this for the first time, it's a bit overwhelming, especially when you say we got to produce like a sales report or a target, and what these are. How do we write the formulas when we're not given them? How do we separate? How do we find our way in this? It's just something you keep doing and you get familiar with. So it's interesting, but like OM says, you could lose your way and just decide, you know what, I'll just watch this again. That's what I do all the time anyway. Just go back and watch it and then play along.
Yeah, that's good. I wouldn't bother this class with the second dance calculation. I would rather prefer to go to reports But let me move to, because I think we need to, this class, I will confirm from we'll meet tomorrow where they want us to finish. Okay. We'll find out, I will confirm when they want us to finish.
We're gonna do like you said, reports and visualizations, right? Like where you have a
Yes.
we're gonna do those.
Yes.
Okay. What quick
So what I'm
question.
going to do, I'm going to start introducing to report tonight. Then in our next class, we'll fully lash out to it.
Okay.
Any question for me?
Quick question. What is you said DAX. What's DAX again?
That is data analytical expression.
Okay, expressions. All right.
Yes.
Basically formulas, right? Measures.
Yeah. It's like all the measure that we are writing, but this time around we write we will write it fully. We control what and what we want to do on it. Today is let me check our calendar. I think this class should end of this August. Today is August 12. 1, 2. I think we have today. We have next class and next one to round up this course. So I would rather prefer going to let me go to report now. Okay, so let me show you something. We've done analysis. Let's see. So now can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is the kind of reports we want to design. Okay. If you follow from when we import our data to Power BI, we check nuances of the data by checking all the columns to make sure they are properly named, they are properly placed, the data types are properly aligned, the decimal places are okay. We check whether there are missing data there or not. We make sure we check color, we check column distribution, we check all the properties of the column to be sure our data is properly shaped. Then after that, we model. After we model, in modeling, we create relationship between the tables so that the tables can relate with one another. When we're through with that, then we move to visualization, where we start by generating calculations that speaks volume to our data. And that is, remember I said Power BI is telling story about your data. So having done all the nitty-gritties of what we've done as far as calculation is concerned, we are ready to tell story of our data. Although there are still some other things, even though we have all the luxury of the time to wrap up, you cannot learn Power BI once at a seat. So there are a lot of things we need to learn. Okay. So now, having done what we have done, the next thing we need to do is to create a report view, okay, that will showcase our data, that will demonstrate our data are properly in order. Okay, good. So let's spend a little time. Add a new page. Click on this, add a new page. Let's kickstart tonight. When we are coming next week, we'll come and dwell on it much. So rename this page 3 overview. Double click on the page 3 that you just had, double click. Either you double click or you right click and say rename. Then delete what you have there and put overview. This and press enter. Okay. Are we together?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to bring, if you see, there's a logo here, right? Your report will have a logo. And I remember I told you that there is a whole department in many organizations that keeps details of all the information of fonts, color, report writing of an organization together. So logo is always with them. So we want to put a logo here. So since we are analyzing AdventureWorks, we make use of AdventureWorks. And how do we bring the logo in? Click on your insert menu. Click on the insert menu. A submenu will come up. Under the submenu, there is image on the right-hand side. So click on the image. Okay? So here, let's go to our all files. Hold on, let me trace my own. Don't look at how long when I get there. I see my all files. Open all files. Everybody should open all files. Are we following me? Are we together?
I'm still looking for insert on my homes on my mine. It has file.
There should be my folder. My folder.
No. I mean on Power BI
your system
where it says insert. I'm looking. I just have file, home, and help. I don't have insert.
Let me cancel. Hold on.
Yeah, that menu.
This way. Have you added overview?
I've added overview and
okay. Just calm down, Wayne. You will get it. You are not a dollar.
I got it now.
You're a masterman.
I had to click on the.
So you click on insert, then you bring this one out, the ribbon. Then here is your image on the right-hand side. Click on image.
Okay. Insert.
Come again.
Yeah, insert and then image. I'm looking for image on the.
When you've done your insert and when you've done your insert and image.
Yeah, I got it.
When you click on insert image.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring this menu for you.
Yeah.
If you are following me, just pause a bit. What I'm doing is because of my system,
Okay.
then Power BI, then you can start from all files that is in my folder.
Yeah.
All files. Double click on all files. Double click on pair 300. Okay.
Yeah.
Farm correct should be resources. Double click on resources.
Okay.
And you will see Adventure Works logo.
Yeah.
Click on the Adventure Works logo and say open. Good. That's how to bring your logo. Again, when you are working in your office, you will save your logo somewhere that you can have access to it. So you can reduce the size. Okay, so leave the logo there. Okay. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to add a slicer. So come back to deselect the image and you see your visualization. There is an object that has a funnel on it. Look at what I point to, slicer. Okay, make sure you don't select your logo. Come and click on slicer. So now we want to put slicer. We'll learn what slicer. Please, as we are demonstrating with our reports, we are also teaching usage of the tools for you to to build your visual. So we are using this avenue to explain what each of the tools are meant for. So slicer, I bring slicer on board. There is slicer for you. Okay, so here is my slicer. Now, while my slicer is selected, come to the dates table. Not the year under fiscal, but the year that stand alone. Okay? There is a slicer field. So drag the year there, please. Okay? So I put in my year, and if you are looking at my screen, you will see year as shown on my screen. While that has been done, I will come to format visual. I want to make my slicer a bit more reasonable. So I want to format it. Now I will look at under slicer header. Name is here. I don't have a problem, but the font I've demonstrated in the class that our font is Times New Roman. Yes. I want to increase the font so that I can see well. I'll make it 18. And I'll make it bold. This is what I'm doing. I change the font to be Times New Roman. New Roman. I change it to 18, the font size, to make it bigger. And I make it bold. Okay. Then I will move to the values, the content of what is below. Values, change to romance. I think I want to leave the, okay, let me make it 13 or 14. That will be bigger a bit. So I'm not going to bold it. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so having done that, then I will adjust the size of my slicer. Okay, so then I have moved this. But more than that, I needed to do something because I need other things that will come under my year slicer. That's a slicer setting. Expand slicer setting. Vertical list, I want it to be a drop down. Yes, drop down. Okay. Drop down will have a selection property. It's already seen, telling me multi-select is selected and select all. So this is what it is. When I click on it, oh, this thing is small. I have to expand. Okay, so when I expand it now, I want it to be that. Okay, so good. So now I have my logo, I have my year slicer on the screen. Okay. Let me see if you can still do one more thing. Okay. Now that we have our logo, we have our year slicer, here select financial year 2020 in your slicer and click on the slicer there like that. Okay. Okay. So deselect it. Okay, it's already 11. Let's put another slicer before we go today, and that will be our region slicer. So deselect, come to slicer again, click on it. So here is slicer. I'm going to go to my region and add my region field there, region table. So come to region. Okay, so here is my region, check on it. Good. So expand it. Okay. So let's do a little formatting before we leave here. Just like we did the other time. Slicer setting. This one will be as a list. Okay. Selection, multi-selection, show select all. Okay. Good. Okay. Has been done. Slicer header. Okay. Font size, Time Romance. Make this one 18 and make it bold. So that about the header, the value, Time Romance, 15. Good. So let's expand all the regions so that we see all of them. Aha. Let's expand here. Okay. So you can see our region, our year slicer is ready for us to go. Kindly click File, Save. File, Save. So that we don't lose it. Any question for me? Hello, team. Any question for me?
No, not from me.
Okay. So we can call it a day here today. Please, let's encourage ourselves to be around next week. Let's encourage ourselves to be in time.